Should I or should I not? Oh, this is basically 69 too. Welcome back. This is episode 8.
I am more than okay with not throwing ourselves over the edge of the world tree just yet.
In due time, boy.
Really?
Let's go exploring, shall we? I have talked enough a bit. At least a bit. Let's go to one of these. I want to smack some motherfuckers around. Actually, let's go over here.
Still can't believe he ate it. Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
This is a test to see if I got stronger or not.
We are done here.
Bitch.
Another name.
It's as if they'd been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
Well, I came here for. He'll whoop more than motherfuckers' asses. I feel a little giddy right now. I didn't even use the boys' help.
What's that down there?
See if we can go spank this boy's ass.
Mimir, you never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh yes! What happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him, taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Okay.
Part of his crew? That's a tough crew.
And all his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
No. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown up. Another name. Hildur.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this? I wonder. Perhaps the Queen?
Dust to the realms under Okay. Honestly, finished. Could upgrade. Finished. There's nothing over there I need to worry about.
What's that down there?
Pick it up, boy.
That dragon, that's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
Maybe I gotta do something special, turn all these on. Shit, I can't dodge them all. Shit. Get my ass up.
That was harder than usual, right? Another name. Gunnar.
Why the arcane runes? Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Got one left. No, two. Two left.
Come here. Why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a councillor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows, they called us. Knavish spites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Huh. Fuck. That means you're gonna go along with it right now. And the only way to go around is through this.
Discovered opportunities for hunting and trading in these lands. I gave up the search for Jotunheim long ago. Leave that for the younger, more hopeful men. But I was overeager, and my men paid a heavy price.
Oh, I actually need some fucking health.
Be ready!
Oh, that's bullshit. It wouldn't let me pick up the fucking health. Even though it let me pick up the other damn thing. These guys are hard to outmaneuver. That's like the weirdest thing.
I discovered opportunities for hunting and trade in these lands. I gave up my search for Jotunheim long ago.
Fuck it. I don't know how to get to that one. The only place I know is right here. That thing is up, been pulled up. I'm supposed to climb. That's how they done it.
What happened to the city?
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here.
Well, let's go to the other one right here. Get it out of the way.
I see something down there. Mimir, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. And we'll pick this up later.
I think this is the guy that spawns.
Another name. Here's
That is the only fucking place we got. I don't know how to get to it. Maybe it's a dragon. See, I can't even get to that one. Eh, fuck, it's right there. I want to get everything in this room finished. I like to do everything in the room. One room at a time. Eventually, I'm gonna go through them all.
I see some loot up there.
Where was I? Coming north, making a new start. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Enemies ahead!
Fuck, I can't stand. Fuck, man, this is a little hard. Oh, thank you, buddy. I can't fucking go anywhere. See? Can't see his sorry fucking ass. See, yeah, I don't know how to deal with that. He makes an avalanche. I don't get that. You know what? Fuck it.
Ready yourself!
Couldn't roll away. Fuck, I can't get away. That one was extremely hard. Shockwave, enemies. This one's lit on fire. Damn it, I fucked that one up. There you go back.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Govi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Trusting the spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again, just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
I felt blessed to lead such a loyal crew.
Govi's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Govi?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She's dead, boy.
I know that, You don't understand.
Neither do you.
I will not give up until they are put to rest.
What would you say to me?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them. Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
Where was I? Coming north, making a new start. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. Just... never mind. I just gotta return the bones.
showing him.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
My sweet Gulvik. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, O powerful Gulvik!
She says just on our request. And reunite us? Okay. Equal time. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are not my boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. That's when I got some milk. Well, that's... I like the damage and the fuck, but the brain's fucking stupid. Can't get anything to upgrade it. Shit. What's the next part? Oh, that compass.
Mimir, I still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy, focus, and sage counsel. All this could I faithfully provide. And so, a stranger from a far-off island found himself with Odin's ear, trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess, there are perks.
Yeah, but he's Odin.
I never claimed to be perfect, laddie, only clever. And often too clever by half.
So what'd you do to get Odin so mad at
You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Focus up, boy.
Okay. Takes you a bit of time, but once you get it, you got it. Full life. My health increased after that.
So what did you do to get him so mad at you?
Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him, to protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well. That's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty. No longer trusting my motives, but not wishing to part with my brain or tongue, He bound me to a tree and adopted a new pastime of casual torture.
Well, I'm glad we came along to cut off your head.
Aye, lad. Lucky break that was.
This waterfall is even bigger now that the water's dropped.
If I'm not mistaken, we've yet to discuss the tale of the giant Bergelmir.
Oh yeah, I remember his shrine. He looked happier than the other ones. Mostly.
It begins in an ocean of blood.
Finally, a story worth hearing.
If you remember, Ymir, the first giant, was fatally stabbed by Odin. It's in his blood our story starts. Ymir's magical guts poured out in a torrent so violent it threatened to flood all of creation. The Jotnar were unprepared, as the very last of them were washed away in the endless tide. Not just Ymir, but all of giant kind faced extinction. And so would Odin's victory have been complete. But Ymir's kind did not all perish that day. Staying afloat in the hollowed husk of a tree, the frost giant Bergelmir endured, as did his lady wife. For weeks they sailed, until finally they came upon a new land. They called it Jotunheim. And there they would start anew. As father and mother they would multiply exceedingly, and as king and queen they worked to make Jotunheim a land where giants would know no master but themselves. Bergelmir never sought revenge for Odin's slaughter. His vengeance was to live and prosper. He died at peace. A legion of his kin to mourn him. He would ever be known as Bergelmir the Beloved.
Bergelmir the Beloved. Huh. I've never heard a story end that way. Not a true one, anyway.
You do, laddie.
Seriously, how did this one captain lead so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all these men to their deaths.
True. But these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
What's that down there?
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, why do we do this? Father, why did you really want to help the Spear?
You need the experience.
I've had plenty of experience fighting these things. What's the real reason?
This man inspired loyalty. He took responsibility for his mistakes, and he was determined to fix them. These are good lessons for you.
Oh.
Yes. Oh.
My men are...
That's right. We killed... we laid them all to rest.
I see. So even in death, I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
Well, you're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
Huh.
I see something down there.
Decided to show. Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put it in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatory tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting me.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone. Let's get you squared away then. Now what was the other thing?
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Done.
Andvari says this dwarf was part of his crew, that he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
Oh, he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. cannot be trusted. Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
Focus up!
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I am fucking dead. Nicotine caffeine. It's really what's all about keeping me awake. But I want to get this first.
Soul Eater.
And a traveler. Guard up.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore. He says this will trigger a bunch of traps.
I see no traps.
Sounded so sure about it.
Alright, now all honesty, I'm just gonna save it right here. I'm gonna end the video in an hour and 30 minutes. Here's why I want to save here and just end the video, because I'm falling asleep while I'm playing, which is pretty damn bad. I'm like that damn tired. Been up over 15-16 hours, so I'm tired. Alright, y'all. And so have a good day. I'm gonna go take me a nap. Hope to see you tomorrow.